I'm Fiona Forbes for Investment Pitch Media. Thank you for joining us today. Manganese X Energy has wrapped up another successful year highlighted by the advancement of its wholly owned Battery Hill Manganese project. The Battery Hill project, which covers 1,228 hectares, is located approximately 5 kilometers northwest of the town of Woodstock and is accessible via a new 2-lane road. One of the highlights of 2022 was the positive results released in May in an independent preliminary economic assessment prepared by Wood Canada Limited. This table shows the key financial outcomes with all numbers in U.S. funds. After-tax net present value is $486 million using a 10% discount rate with a 25% IRR and a capex of $350 million and a payback in 2.8 years. Life of mine is 40 years of production and another 7 years of stockpile reclaiming, with an average annual gross revenue of $220 million of the first 7 years and an average annual gross revenue of $177 million over the 47-year project life. We have Martin Kettman, the company's CEO, with us today to elaborate on the highlights of 2022 and tell us what's on the horizon for 2023. Welcome, Martin.
Thank you, Fiona. It's nice to be back again and to elaborate on the steps Manganese X took in 2022 and will be taking in 2023 in order to fulfill our mission, that of advancing our Battery Hill Manganese mining project into production, thereby becoming the first publicly traded manganese mining company in Canada and the United States to commercialize EV-compliant high-purity manganese. A lofty goal. We are well on our way thanks to our 2022 milestones and 2023 strategies and goals.
Now, Martin, why is the EV battery world focusing on high-purity manganese?
Great question, Fiona. Manganese is an important material in the cathode, which represents 40% of EV battery costs and is continuing to gain popularity as a more affordable metal when compared with the alternative battery metals of nickel and cobalt. Manganese also provides more stability, safety, and battery longevity, and has the potential to achieve that very important holy grail of 1,000-mile EV battery vehicle range. Large companies such as Volkswagen, GM, and Stellantis, as well as the Canadian federal and provincial government funding agencies, are now making commitments to open up EV production facilities in either Quebec or in Ontario, and will definitely need high-purity manganese in their EV cathode production, and especially for Manganese X. Also, experts predict that by 2030, the demand for high-purity manganese will increase tenfold due to the increase of popularity of the EV battery market. It begs the question, who else is in a better position to supply manganese than Manganese X to the upcoming North American market?
Okay, tell us about Manganese X's highlights and milestones in 2022.
I'm going to briefly touch on 2022 since someone once told me, don't look back because you're not going that way. Here's 2022 in a nutshell. Manganese X released a very positive preliminary economic assessment called the PEA on our Battery Hill Manganese project, which is located in Woodstock, New Brunswick, Canada, and which is most importantly one of the largest manganese carbonate mining deposits in North America. That's a key factor. The PEA showed robust economics with a 47-year mine production life and low environmental impact. In 2022, Manganese X also filed a provisional patent on our groundbreaking manganese purification process. Groundbreaking because this unique process purifies manganese into what is called high-purity manganese, making it suitable for the EV battery. This new process eliminates one of two major purification steps, creating major savings. Also importantly, the final high-purity product contains no selenium, which is considered a toxic pollutant and used by some of the existing high-purity manganese producers.
And what's on the horizon for Manganese X in 2023?
We are continuing to strive to advance our Battery Hill project into production in order to potentially supply the North American high-purity manganese supply chain. First of all, our pilot project is up and running. This is being managed by world-renowned metallurgical research company Kemetco Research Inc, whose headquarters are located in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. The pilot plant is designed to demonstrate and validate on a larger scale Manganese X's innovative patent-pending process to produce high-purity EV-compliant materials suitable for EV cathode manufacturing. We intend to complete the pilot project by the end of the first quarter of 2023, which is very exciting for us and our investors. Many EV OEMs and cathode companies have already requested samples and tours of the pilot plant. Also, they're requesting pre-qualification standards. Also, Manganese X has preliminary talks with companies in the EV battery space, and they are looking for possible offtake deals and participation in our company because of our Battery Hill project and our purification technology, and we're very anxious to meet their pre-qualifications. We have also recently met with New Brunswick government officials about our Battery Hill project, and they are very excited about the numbers and motivated to help us get funding for future development and to introduce us to key parties. Moving forward into the third quarter of 2023, Manganese X is moving towards the financing and beginning construction of a demonstration processing plant. This step will take place in conjunction with the start of a pre-feasibility program known as a PFS of our Battery Hill deposit. Just so you all are aware, a PFS is key to the decision-making and forward planning of the mine permitting process. A major part of preparing for the PFS is the Battery Hill drill program, which happens in quarters 1 and 2. This consists of upgrading our resource from inferred to indicated and measured, as well as the environmental community and geotechnical studies. All this being said, with accomplishing these 2023 goals, Manganese X is well positioned to be at the forefront of manganese mining companies in Canada and the United States. We will help meet the expectations of North American EV battery manufacturers and to continue to evolve and to add fundamental shareholders' value. Back to you, Fiona, and thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Martin. The company is on track to become the first publicly traded mining company in North America to commercialize high-purity EV-compliant manganese. The company is well-financed to achieve its 2023 program goals, with its shares currently trading at 21 cents. For more information, please visit the company's website at manganesexenergycorp.com. Contact Martin Kettman, CEO, at 514-802-1814 or by email at martin@kettman.com. I'm Fiona Forbes for Investment Pitch Media.